So, what is wrong with Celebrity Rehab? I'm going to tell you a lot. There's a lot wrong with Celebrity Rehab, and I'm going to lay it down for you exactly why they do not work, why you see clients going back and back and back and back to these treatment programs, suffering with the same problems, stressing out their relationships with the same problems, stressing out their family with the same problems, and suffering, feeling intense internal torture needlessly. So, what's wrong with Celebrity Rehab? Well, the problem is that all these treatment centers teach clients how to manage their symptoms. First, they go through a period of detox so that they can purge their body of the substance that they're using, or stop the behavior that they're going in for. And then they're taught these skills and strategies so that they can manage the urge better when it shows up later in their life. Oftentimes, Celebrity Rehab includes group therapy where they're learning from other people, and this is not a great idea. Yes, group therapy can be effective. Yes, there's a lot of benefit of hearing other people's story and maybe learning a little bit about what might be some new ways of thinking or new ways of managing. But what tends to happen is because Celebrity Rehab centers or rehab centers in general, they don't fix the underlying issue. Nobody decides today is a great day, I'm going to be addicted to heroin. Nobody decides that, you know what, today I think I'm going to gamble my entire life savings on this, on red. Let's put it all there. No, nobody does that for the hell of it. They're doing this because there is a positive feeling that comes when we do any kind of substance or any sort of behavior. We feel a positive feeling that could be joy, it could be relief, it could be freedom, it could be whatever. Now, that positive feeling is better than feeling the negative feeling that we were just feeling 2 seconds ago. That negative feeling is so distressing, it sends us into fight, flight, freeze, that survival response, that sympathetic nervous system response. And oftentimes the response for addicts or behavior, whether that be an actual substance addiction, or that be a behavioral addiction like gambling or sex or shopping, it's sending clients into flight mode to get away from it. It's an escape from the feeling. The feeling is so bad, the negative feeling is so bad that we're not going there. We want them to do this instead. And this is a quick fix. It works like that and I'm feeling better. Obviously that's appealing. Now, what needs to happen in Celebrity Rehab that does not happen is you need to eliminate first the connection between the behavior or the substance and the positive feeling, so that you don't need that particular thing to feel this way. And then you have to go underneath and get to the root of where the addiction's actually stemming from. Not the addiction, really. It's really what is that negative feeling that was so distressing that you couldn't face, you couldn't deal with. What is that about? That is going to be a negative belief system based on negative events that happened in your past. It could be trauma, it could be just a whole series of distressing events that you experienced. It could be the culture that you're born into, where there was a lot of pressure always on you, or it could be a number of things. And all of my clients, whether they be executives, entrepreneurs, athletes, it could be whoever they are, celebrity, talent, actors, filmmakers, doesn't matter who you are. Every single one of my clients that come in always describe experiencing life early on in a particular framework, all of their issues always started from the early roots of their parents, and then their parents' parents and their parents' parents. This becomes an intergenerational tradition or culture that's passed down of negative beliefs, of intense pressure, perfectionism. It could be criticism. It could be a whole number of pressures to be successful, pressures to look a certain way, to act a certain way. It could be an outlook on life that has survived the generations because for whatever reason you think that it makes you successful. Look, this stuff is the bedrock of where the addictions come from. This is the bedrock root system of where the negative feelings were that's really underlying the addiction. We need to get rid of that first. And then the addiction just falls away because it's no longer necessary. So look, this is what I do every single treatment for my clients if they're suffering from addictions is, in 3 days, we're eliminating all that stuff. My clients do not need to spend 3 months in rehab. They do not need to spend, however ridiculous amount of money it is for these rehabs, $100,000, $200,000 on 3-month vacation. I know there's a lot of benefit from some parts of it, but there's a lot of bullshit. Just saying that out loud there. So if you are interested, if this is you, if you're the person that's suffering with this pain, you're feeling this torture, and you've tried everything else, it doesn't work, you have not tried my treatment, which guarantees results. You're gonna walk out of here not struggling with your addiction anymore. It's not gonna be a problem. You're gonna get to live your life and be free and experience love and joy and happiness and confidence, and all that stuff is possible for you. And you can even take this to the familial level. You can take this to the level of your family and heal those broken relationships that may have come from the addiction, and be able to experience a family life that is filled with love and happiness and success because all the junk is taken away. Anyway, that's my quick 2 cents there about why celebrity rehabs do not work, because they do not fix the underlying real problem that people are actually suffering with. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. Leave a comment for me if you'd like. Any questions, shoot them over to me. I'm happy to answer them. And until next time, go be your extraordinary self. Bye for now.